Hello Jammers, welcome back. If this is new to you, then you should be looking at the first video. Please see link for description. Also there is a link there to the book you have to download for this course. I'll be teaching basic ukulele techniques, and this week we are looking at chords around G. We actually had G in the last song of the last lesson, but we'll do it again just for a reminder. You take your first finger, you put it on the thickest string, that's the third one up from the bottom, and it's the C string. You take your second finger, you put it on the first string, the one nearest your toes, both those on the second fret, and you take your third finger and you put it on the second string up for the third fret. And it sounds like this. Okay, nice and simple. I'll give you a close-up as well just for a reminder. This is a G chord. To play the G chord, you put your first finger on the third string at the second fret, your second finger on the third string at the second fret, and then your third finger on the second string at the third fret. And it sounds like this. So the first song, very simple song, one chord song, it's called Kookaburra, and it's on page 16 of your books. So, Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, merry, merry king of the bushes he. Laugh, Kookaburra, laugh, Kookaburra, great your life must be. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see. Stop, Kookaburra, stop, Kookaburra, leave some there for me. A very simple song, but fun. So our next song is something of a folk rock classic, Pay Me My Money Down. It uses two chords, G and D7. D7 can be done a couple of ways. There's the Hawaiian D7, where you put your first finger on the fourth string at the second fret and your second finger on the second string at the second fret, and it sounds like this. There's also another way of doing the D7. This is technically more correct, but it's also harder to do, but I'm going to show you anyway. You take your first finger and you press down all of the strings at the second fret, then you take the second finger and you press down just the first string, the one nearest your toes, at the third fret. So it sounds like this. Okay, so those are the two chords, G and D7. You might want to practice just switching between those chords to get the hang of it. So if you're doing the Hawaiian D7, it's going to be. If you're doing the bar D7, it's going to be. Either is fine. For the Hawaiian D7, you take your first finger and put it on the fourth string at the second fret, and then you put your second finger on the second string at the second fret, and it sounds like this. The other way of doing it is to bar all of the strings with one finger like that, and then with another finger, normally your second, fret the first string at the third fret. There's an introduction to this song, but it's just two bars of G, so nice and simple, and you can slow down the video anytime you want using the settings from the little gear wheel on YouTube. Okay, so let's get into this song. Thought I heard the captain say, pay me my money down, tomorrow is my sailing day. Pay me my money down, oh pay me, pay me, pay me my money down, pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down, soon as that boat was clear of the bar. Pay me my money down, well he knocked me down with an iron spar. Pay me my money down, pay me, pay me, pay me my money down, pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down, if I'd been a rich man's son. Pay me my money down, I'd sit on the river and watch it run. Pay me my money down, oh pay me, pay me, pay me my money down, pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down, well I wish I was Mr. Gates. Pay me my money down, great. Pay me my money down. Oh, pay me, pay me, pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down. Oh, pay me, pay me, pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down. The next song is the 3-chord song. As I've said, there's a lot you can do with 3 chords. This uses G, C and D7. G, C and D together make up a triad of chords that you'll very often see. The timing on this one can be a bit tricky. The song is, of course, There's a Guy Who Works Down the Chip Shop, made famous by Kirsty MacColl. I think she was the original artist as well. This is one of those songs where if you put on a fake American accent, it just works better. I don't know why. Kirsty did it, we should probably do it also. So the chords again are G, C and D7, all of which we've covered before. If you can hear snoring, that's because the dog's asleep at my feet. Oh darling, why'd you talk so fast? Another evening just flew past tonight. And now the daybreak's coming in. I can't win and it ain't right. You told me all you'd done and seen, and all the places you had been without me. Well, I don't really want to know, but I'll stay quiet and then I'll go, and you won't have no cause to think about me. There's a guy who works down the chip shop, swears he's Elvis, just like you swore to me that you'd be true. There's a guy who works down the chip shop, swears he's Elvis, but he's a liar and I'm not sure about you. There's a guy who works down the chip shop, swears he's Elvis, just like you swore to me that you'd be true. There's a guy who works down the chip shop, swears he's Elvis, but he's a liar and I'm not sure about you. He's a liar and I'm not sure about you. He's a liar and I'm not sure about you. Okay, that's not the easiest key in the world for me, and I rather flubbed the ending, but you know what? That's the song. The next song is Ring of Fire, a Johnny Cash number. It's typically sung quite low. You may wish to sing an octave higher if you don't have a low enough voice. This song uses 3 chords. It has G, C and D major. D major is new for us. To form the D major, there are a couple of ways you can do it. You can put 3 fingers in a row before the 2nd fret on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. Now you may find it's difficult to cram your fingers in there. If so, try offsetting the fingers a little bit. You can also use the squishy finger method, where you use 1 finger to hold down all 3 strings. So that's the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string, all fretted below the 2nd fret. You must make sure not to touch the 1st string when you use that approach. Alternatively, if those don't work for you, you can try the bar D, which is where you form a bar with your 1st finger, and then with your little finger typically you fret at the 5th fret on the 1st string. It sounds like this. So it sounds a bit brighter than the D standard fingering, but it's still a valid chord. To form D major, put your finger on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string, 2nd fret. You can also stagger your fingers slightly like that, or press down with a single finger. If none of those work well for you, you can use the bar method, where you form a bar with your 1st finger and then with your little finger on the 5th fret. That's another D major. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by a wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child, oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Okay, that's the song. Okay, the next song is Bye Bye Love, sung by the Everly Brothers. This includes some single strums. The single strums are notated with angle brackets rather than square brackets or round brackets. It uses D7, you can use the Hawaiian D7 again, or the bar D7, G and C. There's nothing terribly special about this song, but it's good practice and it's a great song. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy, I sure am blue. She was my baby till he stepped in. Goodbye to romance that might have been. Bye bye love, bye bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love, bye bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye bye my love, goodbye. I'm through with romance, I'm through with love. I'm through with counting the stars above. And here's the reason that I'm so free. My loving baby is through with me. Bye bye love, bye bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love, bye bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, feel like I could die. Bye bye my love, goodbye. Bye bye my love, goodbye. Bye bye my love, goodbye. You may notice I did a little strumming trick in the middle there. It just adds a bit of texture. And there's nothing special, it's just a pause and then a strum. By all means use it or not use it as you prefer. By the way, if you are using the standard D7, you'll find that changing between the D7 and the C is very easy. Just lift off the first finger. And it gives you a nice, fast, easy chord change. If you're using the Hawaiian D7, that's a bit harder. So there you're rocking the hand backwards and forwards. Okay, now we come to I'm Into Something Good, as sung by Herman's Hermits. Now this is a full chord song. It has a D7, or Hawaiian D7 if you prefer. It has a G, and has a C. But it also has A7. Now A7 is a really easy chord. you take your first finger and you put it on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. A7 is a very easy chord. You take your first finger and you put it on the 3rd string, 1st fret, and it sounds like this. Just to explain about major chords, minor chords and 7th chords. Major chords sound happy, minor chords sound sad, 7th chords sound kind of jangly or unresolved, as we say. No special performance notes except that it's got a couple of single strums, which are angled braces, and you'll see it has, after the chorus, "She's everything I've been dreaming of." Now what should happen is that a second singer should come in with "She's everything I've been dreaming of," ideally more in pitch than that, but since we're in lockdown, that's probably not going to happen. Certainly not going to happen here today. Woke up this morning feeling fine. There's something special on my mind. Last night I met a new girl in the neighborhood. Something tells me I'm into something good. She's the kind of girl who's not too shy, and I can tell I'm her kind of guy. Well, she danced close to me like I hoped she would. Something tells me I'm into something good. We only talked for a minute or two, but we stuck close together the whole night through. Can this be falling in love? Well, she's everything I've been dreaming of. When I walked her home and she held my hand, I knew it couldn't be just a one-night stand. So I asked to see her next week and she told me I could. And something tells me I'm into something good. We only talked for a minute or two, but we stuck close together the whole night through. Can this be falling in love? Well, she's everything I've been dreaming of. When I walked her home and she held my hand, I knew it couldn't be just a one-night stand. So I asked to see her next week and she told me I could. And something tells me I'm into something, something tells me I'm into something, something tells me I'm into something good. You can also make this a bit fancier by adding a couple of extra chord changes. I'll do a demonstration of verse 2 so you can get the idea. She's the kind of girl who's not too shy, I can tell I'm her kind of guy. Well, she danced close to me like I hoped she would. Something tells me I'm into something good. Now there's nothing terribly complex. What I'm doing is, after the 2 strums of G, I'm switching down to 2 strums of C, then back to G, and then to C. So I'm switching every half bar, and it just gives me a nice fancy feel. It is not hard at all. You'll easily pick it up if you just try a few transitions. Right, the next song is Folsom Prison Blues, another Johnny Cash number. It uses full chords, G, G7, C and D7. This song has changes between G and G7. Now that can be a tricky change because you have to move all your fingers, but there's a cheat. If you form the G7 as usual and then add your little finger, there's a G, lift it, it's a G7. So here's the G trick. So here is the G7 shape. You add your little finger and you switch between a G and a G7. G, G7. It makes for a nice, fast, easy change. Because this is a fairly short song, it's quite often performed in jam settings relatively slowly, and then you repeat the whole thing but faster. We'll just be doing it the one time through, but feel free to play it however you like. Make it your own. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy boy, don't ever play with guns, but I shot the man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folk eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars, but I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep 'em moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they free me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little further down the line, far from Folsom Prison, where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. For the strumming pattern, it's quite nice to have a slightly swung rhythm, so it's got a kind of train track feel to it. So to do that, you just make the strums of an equal length. Okay, next song is on page 23, and it's I'm a Believer by the Monkees. It's a 4-chord song, so G, D, C, D7, and F. This song has a transition between D and D7. If you use the 3-finger method, you can just add your little finger to change the chord. So here's the D, then you add your little finger on the first string, and you get that. If you use the squish finger method, you can again just add your finger thus. No problem. Again, we have some single strums denoted by angled brackets. Apart from that, no special performance notes. This song does use an F chord. We covered F before, but I'll go over it again quickly. You put your first finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and you put your 2nd finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and it sounds like this. So all chords we covered before, and it's a fun little song. It uses chords we've already done, but I'll quickly go over them. There's G, D, C, D7, and F. So the chords in light print are optional. So you could sing, not a trace of doubt in my mind, I'm in love, I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. Or you could be fancier and go, then I saw her face, now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind, I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. Okay, so you could do it either way, whichever you prefer. So let's just do it all together. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face, now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a giving thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face, now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. And I won't do the second chorus because it's the same as the first. Next song is Sloop John B on page 24. It uses 4 chords, G, A minor, C and D, all chords we've done before. No special performance notes. I'll do this one fairly slowly. It can be up tempo, it can be down tempo. Just play it the way you like. We come on the sloop John B, my grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, I wanna go home. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The first mate he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why did you leave me alone? I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, I wanna go home. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The poor cook, he caught the fits and threw away all my grits. And then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home, why don't they let me go home? This is the worst trip I've ever been on. So hoist up the John B sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, I wanna go home. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The last song of this lesson is Bad Moon Rising by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Now, it's a fairly simple song, it's only 3 chords, G, C and D7, but there are some pretty fast chord changes. We'll do it fairly slow, Jam typically does it much faster, but it's fine this way. The original was slower than the Jam does it too. No special performance notes. The chorus is done twice at the end, and that's it. So let's do this. I see the bad moon rising, I see trouble on the way, I see earthquakes and lightning, I see bad times today. Don't go round tonight, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes are blowing, I know the end is coming soon. I fear rivers overflowing, I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Oh, don't go around tonight, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Hope you have got your things together, hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for an eye. Oh, don't go round tonight, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Don't go round tonight, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. There's a bad moon on the rise. There's a bad moon on the rise. So, because of the fast chord changes, you might want to, if you're struggling, try just one strum where you see it. So, I see the bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. More strums do not make more music. Try it either way. With practice you'll get it. When we slow down the video, if it helps you to follow me. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. As per the words of the song, don't go round tonight. Stay indoors and safe, folks. Thank you very much. Bye for now.